Everyone, it's Paperworm. We are back with another flip through because I just finished this journal. Um, yeah, I don't know. I always feel like I want to say more, but then I think, let's just roll with it. So this was the middle part where I put in something colorful, which is really unusual for me, but you know, I was in the mood. I showed those pages already. But that was technically halfway through, I think. Sorry. Or maybe I should have marked it better, but you are not dying by seeing some of those pages again. So I really have nothing to say. Not much, really. It is Monday. That should be explanation enough. Even though I'm not working, there are certain routines in life that applies to every single person, no matter if they're working or not. And I think I showed this before too. Mondays still suck because it means the peaceful life of the weekend is over. Where the heck was the halfway through? Or the last flip? I don't even know. I'm so sorry. Well, I got this blue medallion journal. I show you. It's by Peter Popper Press. And I made this into my Book of Shadows. Maybe I can show you a glimpse. Like I made this handprint. And I want to draw this, you know. And I included, of course, Schmeek and my family tree and a lot of stuff. Sigils. So yeah, this is still in the beginning phase, and I'm not really sure how long it will take me to fill up. 2 days ago, I actually celebrated Lammas or Lunasa, the witchy festival, a festival on the Reel of the Year. So that was the first time in 10 years. Back in the day, I had like a really amazing altar space set up, but I don't have this anymore. I threw away everything. When I thought I cannot be a witch anymore. Yeah. But I made it like small scale, so just to dab back into it. I think the real big first Sabbath that I gonna celebrate will be Halloween, or Samhain, of course, because this is considered the new year, the beginning of the new year, on the witches' calendar. So yeah, I think this will be a lot of fun. You saw this already. My goodness, did I already flip this through? How is this even possible that I showed you all of those pages? Wouldn't it mean that... Wait, I really have to look up my last flip through. Why would I even do this? Normally I only flip first half and second half and nothing in between. So I'm a little bit confused. Anyway, I finished the story I was writing on, and this time, I write fan fiction, Some people say this is not considered a real, like a real story. I'm not a real writer, right? But even though I am using different characters that already exist, doesn't mean that the whole plot, the storyline, everything they say and think and do, the personalities that I made up, like, they all exist. The characters for me are real, like as if I made them myself, so I really don't mind writing fan fiction. In this particular story, I included all of the characters that mean something to me, like from different fandoms. It could be someone from Linkin Park, someone from Naruto, like I just I made them all into witches, and I took them all into my witch story, in my universe. And it was a lot of fun. I wanted to leave this particular story behind in case I spontaneously die or I get like a run over by a car. Like, this is the story where all of the characters will survive. They may do already exist in different universes, but in my universe, they are unique with their own, the character, the personality I made up, right? So they don't mean the same thing to other people. So it was really important for me to include all of them in one package. So the story was 347 computer typed pages, which is not the longest I have written, but it's a good. I wanted to stay under 350 pages. I didn't want it to make it into like an epic saga. Who would read this? Like, I don't know if anyone would ever read my stories when I'm gone, but so this was really cute actually. I saw some writing prompts for writing a myth. So for example, write a myth to explain why the grass is green. Or write a myth to explain lightning and thunder. So this is really cute. When, for example, the first one is write a myth to explain why the sun rises and sets. In many different cultures and beliefs, there are certain entities or deities connected to the rising and the setting sun and moon, right? So you can make up your own universe. It's really nice. I really like those prompts, even though I didn't try them yet. But I had already a really cool idea. I wanted to make some elemental runes and witches runes, and I was calculating what I would need because I'm not sure if I want to make them from wood chips or the self-hardening clay, or like what material I gonna use, and stones maybe. And yeah, I have a lot of wishes for like stuff, but I cannot afford it. So yeah, I really don't know what I gonna buy this month. I really wanted a wood burning kit so I can burn wood chips, but I don't know. I really don't know. So I originally planned to use this postcard as a journal cover for our next journal, but I totally messed up the tape. Like, when I was ready to put the tape down, it got like, it bent somehow, and there was like a huge fold of tape, and I tried to remove it, but oh my god, it was a total disaster. In the end, I took this off the cover and just put it in here as a failure. And it was such a nice art print. I think Trish Mason sent this card to me, and I really, really wanted to use it, as a cover, but I messed up. So yeah. I still love it. And in case you're always wondering about my butterflies and stuff, they look like stickers, but they're not. They are just I found some random print or random picture on Pinterest or something, and I just changed the color on a graphic program. I changed the hue of the color and then print them out in different colors, and then I just glue them in with a glue stick. So I really don't spend money on like expensive stickers or anything. I just see something online, boom, print it out, ready to, you know what I mean? Because that saves a lot of money. And this is why I would always go for a printer instead of other expensive devices that help you decorate your journal. Yeah. Was there anything I wanted to say about that? I got a postcard. By the way, this is actually this royal blue ink that we Germans are forced to use in school. I bought some really cheap fountain pens. Like, they are like $1, you know? or they are €1, but you know what I mean. Euro and dollar or 100 yen, whatever you want, is kind of the same amount. So really, really cheap. And I wrote it with this. So I just bought them for experimenting because in Germany a fountain pen is so common. It's this is why we can buy them this cheap, you know. Which you pay like at least $20 for a normal fountain pen in the US probably, you know, by a good brand, let's say a Pilot or something. But we can really, we have so many throwaway €1 fountain pens, and yeah, I just experiment with those for like different inks and stuff. Oh, yeah. One person in my last video told me to use makeup sponges for the stencil thing. So I bought those and I used them. And whoever gave me this tip, this advice, thank you very much. It worked perfectly. Okay, I listened to your advice. I used it. Look, it looks good. Wait, maybe even better over here somewhere. Like, I don't know where I used it, but it works really good. And then later, Annie actually went and bought me those sponges for stencils. So that's very cool, right? Now I have everything I need to continue doing this. I just want to buy more of those stencils. Now that I know how to use them. Yeah, right here, look. Really pretty. She also sent me some double choc matcha. This was really yummy. I wanted to find it in our stores, but I didn't see it yet. Yeah, here I had my Llamas altar space. Like, it was just, you know, it's like the first of 3 harvest festivals. So you are appreciating what, you know, like the first harvest kind of, you know, and it is all about prosperity. And so I had like green stones, green color, yellow, you know, those type of colors. It was kind of nice. My mini stamp border. I really love this. It's also fun to just, you know, sit there and just stamp away. Yeah, and I kind of messed up a little bit here on the stencils, but that's because the it's really narrow. Like there's not really much space on those cheap stencils. They're the next, you know what I mean? They're right next to each other, and if you go one tiny bit too far, you are already on the next. So I kind of have to figure out something for this. How to make every type of coffee. Very important information. I think my favorites are cappuccino and latte. I think because I'm a pussy and I cannot drink pure espresso, but that's because of my stomach problems. The end. There was just a pen test left, and there are some letters in here, and my first sigil experiments, which it looks very psycho and witchy, but there's like a system to it. Yeah. Okay, and then this was the journal 59. And journal number 60 is this one. This is just a really slim, I don't even know how many pages this has, but it's Harry Potter Hogwarts. I got this last year from one of my oldest online friends, Raymond, and this is a beautiful birthday card from Megan. Ah, it's so pretty. Yeah, I was at first not a big fan of the design, but then I thought to myself, who cares, you know? I can just write over it and glue stuff over it, so I don't really mind anymore. I want to use it because it's a gift, and I try to incorporate all of your guys' gifts into my journaling journey. So it was about time to use something that he gave to me, you know. There's another card. This one is from Karen. It's so cute. I want to keep all the birthday cards in here this time. This is basically for August and maybe the beginning of September. Yeah. And then I have to plan because, you know, I need to use the Halloween junk journal from Stacy for October. But I also, in case this runs out in September, I have a hand-bound, a self-bound. I made this journal from leftover pages. It's just really slim, but it would get me over like 2 weeks or 3. So yeah, it was a little experiment. Anyway, that was it. Do I have anything more to say? I really don't know. I know some people love to hear me talking and rambling on, and some even told me they would watch anything I would upload just so they can hear me talk, but well, that wouldn't fit my YouTube channel, you know. I really want to keep it journaling only because I'm also a person that only follows journaling only accounts, you know. Because when you go to your subscription page and people upload a lot of random stuff, you don't find the content you are interested in. And this is why I don't want to mess this up for other people, you know. So if I would ever consider uploading something else, like maybe I could make a second channel, you know, like a paper crap channel where I upload whatever random vlogs or something, and videos of Schmeek, of course. I don't know. You know, let's keep this for the future. Right now, I'm pretty happy the way everything is. Okay. I hope you are all doing well and stay sane in your brain. Okay. Peace out.